Alright guys, welcome to week number 5 of Cold Coffee's The Brew.
Your favorite podcast.
Your most favorite podcast.
If it's not, it will be.
It better be. I'm Brian.
I'm Luke.
And I'm Jaren, as always.
And we're here again to bring you the delights of the nerd world with, other things, too.
Sometimes we
other
talk
delights.
about video games.
Well,
but we do
depends
get
on
off
the day.
tangent.
Yeah, like last week.
Freaking old people. But, alright, so some super awesome news have finally come out in the Pokemon world. Yeah, Jaren's freaking out. We get the 3 starters, if you do it right.
From Gen 1.
From Gen 1, and they all have super evolve form.
Yeah, they all have their Mega Form. Super Saiyan Stone.
It's like Megazord. Yeah, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, when you subscribe to the new Pokemon Bank, which is looking like it's only going to be $5 a year if you convert right.
Which is fantastic.
Which is fantastic for a subscription for a year. Yeah.
Especially for us Americans.
Yeah.
Bucks.
When you subscribe to that, you get a couple things. You get a free downloaded app, PokeTransfer, which we'll talk about in a second. And you get a choice of either Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle with their Mega Stones. So, pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic news. I'm so happy. Just the fact that they're bringing that back into Gen 6, because they're just pushing this gen so hard. And like you were saying earlier, Jaren, I think they're as happy about what their final product is going to be as the fans are about the new gen that's coming out.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of really cool stuff to look forward to.
Cannot wait.
I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl right now. So
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So,
No, and if you follow us on Facebook, you saw the post from Luke.
Yeah, I threw it up there the other
Yeah.
day. So they have a short video just showing the new starters and their Mega Evolutions, and they look pretty freaking cool. I mean, they're not very different, but at the same time, they look more awesome. So
they do. There's a little tweak to each one. Like, well, Bulbasaur is probably, or not Bulbasaur.
Venusaur.
Wow, Venusaur. I didn't see much difference in him. Like,
he has
honestly.
a flower on his head.
I
There's a
think it's
flower
like a
on his
tree.
head, and he's got...
It's like a tree.
There's vines and stuff coming from the trees. His
Yeah,
is
I don't know.
actually, out of the 3, is the least changed.
Yeah.
But
Blastoise
still.
adds another gun. Gigantic fucking
He
water
adds
cannon.
2.
Yeah,
Well,
and then he has the 2 on his arms.
Oh, he has 2 on his arm too?
He
Yeah.
changes.
I didn't see that.
His 2 cannons on his back become 1, and then he's got the 2 on his arms.
Huh.
Still
and then
cool.
Charizard
Still, yeah.
just gets a little thingy-majigger on his head.
He gets a crown,
But
basically.
Charizard doesn't need anything cool because he's already fucking awesome.
He's gonna be even more cooler.
He's just gonna be
even
more awesome.
Cooler, so,
Yeah, he's the favorite out of the 3 starters.
Mhm.
Because if you look at the top 100 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure he's one of the highest up there.
Yeah, easily.
No, well, it's Charizard. It's the best ever.
Yeah.
Not dragon.
Not that
dragon.
I'm a fan.
The non-dragon dragon.
Exactly.
The flying
I
fire.
also find it funny that it took so long for them to have a dragon fire type.
Yeah, that is
It took-
interesting.
It took 5 generations for them to have that.
Reshiram, right?
Yeah, Reshiram was the
Reshiram's
very
only
first
flying
dragon
dra-
fire
you should go
type.
for that one.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one on
Yeah.
your team. Alright, okay, yeah, never mind.
Anyways.
Another big news from Nintendo. They talked about releasing a 2DS instead of a 3DS.
I think it's ridiculous. It's stupid.
I am not a fan of the form factor, I'll be honest with that, but a lot of the hands-on reviews I've seen have actually loved it. It's lighter, they say it's pretty solid, and it's got all the goodness of the 3DS, minus the 3D, which the 3D I still feel to me is gimmicky, because I can tell you when I played Ocarina of Time 3D, I never had the 3D on.
I got like a really bad migraine actually after playing Ocarina of Time for about 30 minutes on 3D. I had to lock myself in a dark room and start throwing up because it was horrible.
And see,
that's pretty
I think
intense.
It was pretty bad.
It really depends on the game for me, because a lot of games I can't even turn it on, like I won't even look at it, but Monster Hunter, surprisingly, the 3D on that is so much fun and so immersive, and it's subtle. It doesn't hurt your eyes. So I play Monster Hunter almost exclusively in 3D.
Okay.
But you guys
I
are
can see
right where there's a lot of games that I don't know if it's frame rate issues or it's, color
didn't
schemes,
even-
but they didn't do it right.
I didn't even think of frame rate issues. I mean, they'd probably down the frame rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
They did announce special editions for X and Y for 3DS XLs,
Yeah.
which I'm
They
probably
look really
going to go
cool.
with
Really
that
good.
because I love special edition consoles.
Yeah.
I got the
Are they
Pikachu
doing?
one.
Are they doing 3DSs in X and Y?
Well, yeah, they just
Yeah, they
announced
just
them.
announced
This,
it.
Oh, yes.
this latest announcement, which had
Are you guys doing this in here, or are you just?
Oh my God, man!
this is
you're
our
fucking
friend
all
Matt
over it up.
here, who's
Yeah, Matt's
intruding
here.
on our
Yeah,
podcast.
Matt's here.
So you're
So
podcasting.
yeah.
Sorry.
Get out of here.
This latest announcement, which had the Megas, the Poke Transfer, Poke Bank, announced the special edition 3DS XLs, which will be in blue and red,
Yep. Correct.
and have the two cover legendaries, which on it.
Yevadis
They actually
and
look pretty
Xerneas.
sick, so-
Yeah, the legendaries look good. They're.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little just frustrated with the whole Pokemon franchise for uploading like 30, 40 legendaries now. Like, I mean, if they're so legendary, how come every person can catch them? You know,
Yeah.
and I just really, I don't know. I really kind of was annoyed with that.
Well,
Well,
wasn't
and
it like
it's-
Diamond Pearl where they came out with like the one game had how many, like 6 or 7 just in that generation?
Yeah.
Itself, and then Black and White came out and they have
Even more,
Even more
yeah.
than-
They've talked about downplaying it in this because they've thought it's gotten a little out of control.
yeah.
But
Agreed.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you look at it, they haven't really shown many legendaries. They're definitely pushing other features with this. The new type fairy, they're pushing the 3D, the new transportation, actually mounting
Yep.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to ride around my Dragonite so bad.
Yeah, exactly. So they're definitely pushing a lot of different other features, which I'm stoked about. This
Yeah, I can't
generation,
wait.
I'm stoked. Black and White, obviously, I wasn't as happy, but I still fell in love.
Yeah.
But I'm a longtime fan.
I
and
just
always
feel
will
like
be,
the
so.
amount of innovation that is going into this, it's innovation that we really haven't seen if you think about it since
Yeah.
Gen 1 when it kind of came out, because it's really been, the graphics have been updated, the Pokemon have been updated, it's color now, but we haven't seen like it all plays the same as it always has,
Well, and even tournament based, I mean, you're going to see a lot of changes there because now you've got Megaforms that are going to get involved in that. Not to mention, you've got an entirely new type which is going to restat everything else out of the 17 types they've already got.
Well,
So.
because it's what is Fairy supposedly supposed to go against? Like, is it
Dark and Dragon.
Fairy is basically light, I guess you could
Yeah.
see in a different
so
sense.
dark
but
against
but it-
dark?
yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to counter Dark
it's strong
and Dragon.
against Dark and Dragon and
There
a
goes my
couple other
Umbreon.
types. I
Yeah.
forget. Yeah. Well, it definitely rebalances it because dragons were always pretty OP.
Yeah, they've all in every generation.
I know, but
almost.
they're awesome.
Yes.
So dragons definitely evened on the playing field. Dark as well, because Dark was pretty
Yeah.
OP when it 1st launched. So
And they were also saying with as far as the tournament battles and stuff go, that the new system as far as transferring Pokemon and trading Pokemon and the new online system that they're going to be using,
yeah,
they're very much pushing away. They're pushing any way to prevent illegal Pokemon from entering tournaments. Because
Well,
I guess that's
yeah.
actually been a big problem recently. Not so much as when it launched, like Black 2, White 2, I think, was when it started becoming more of an issue. So they're really trying to push that.
well, because with the advancement in bringing in like the global link, which is awesome,
Yeah.
you started to see, and I downloaded this app to check it out. It's called a Poke Builder app.
Mm-hmm.
You put in your stats, your Pokemon, shiny, whatever. It gives you a special IP address that you download this Pokemon from, like it's a trade.
Yeah, you just connect it
And,
to
yeah.
your 3DS. You connect the IP to your 3DS.
Yeah,
And then you go on the mystery gift.
and it just,
and it just
downloads it for
it,
you,
yeah.
which is a kind of a gray area for a lot of tournament players. Traditional tournament players obviously are going to tell you that's cheating.
Yeah.
Other
Agreed.
players are telling you now it's just a time saver and now I don't have to go through and breed all that. Well, funny thing about that is you can IV the shit out of those Pokemon and just give it perfect IVs, which is, in my case, I believe is cheating. But
Well, and
Yeah.
if you understand what Jaren's talking about, high five. If you're like me and you go, what is that? I have no idea, and I think it's some type of stat. But
It involves stats.
yes, we won't go into the details. But,
I won't bore you with details.
Yeah.
So basically, the new system. I'm actually pretty excited because it's gonna make tournaments a lot more fun. Not that I've ever participated in any, but
I tried.
You tried.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Well, I had skipped over the fact that 2 of my EVs were holding the same item, which isn't tournament legal.
Oh, okay.
So my team couldn't get in, and then it was too late, and I was sad, and I was like,
Oh.
because I caught it later, and
Boner
I was
kill.
like, oh.
So we're not Pokemon masters.
But we're trying.
We wanna be.
It was late.
The very best.
I spent all night building that team,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it was rough. But anyways, long story short, the new Pokemon Bank has apparently security checks in place to prevent you from transferring
Illegally obtained
cheated
Pokemon.
Pokemon, as they put it,
Yeah.
into these games. So it'll level the playing field in
Good.
that aspect. So
Cool.
Yeah, it's exciting news, man.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
And as you cannot tell, we're not excited at all.
Not in the least bit.
None of it. Nope. Just
No.
not buying any of the games,
Do
or
not-
do
would
we
not
not
bang.
already have them pre-ordered? No.
I
I
actually
picked up my
don't.
posters.
We should probably go do that tonight. Let's go do that today.
I don't.
I actually don't have them
We'll
pre-ordered.
have to wait till
either.
tomorrow because we get paid
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So
So
I still have money right now.
and I'll just pay them off and.
I have
this.
both of them paid off and pre-ordered already.
Shut up, dude. Let's see. Should
What
we
else is
switch?
going on?
Well-
Price dropping on the Wii U.
Right, that was
It,
exciting.
It's gone from $349 down to $299, so $50. But that's a price drop, and because obviously it's, as we spoke about last week, it hasn't sold very well. So
Nintendo came out with a console with no games on it. Yeah!
Yay!
what? Never.
We've got this
3DS, that didn't happen.
No.
We've got this amazing thing, and we're gonna release it, but I'm not gonna put anything out for it.
It'll do fine. We're Nintendo.
I feel bad for Nintendo because they don't have a lot of third-party support, and that's
Yeah.
that's
Well,
their biggest.
They
that's
kind
their
of did
biggest
do
issue.
it. They kind of did do it to themselves, though, if you think about it,
Yeah,
because they're not pushing the envelope. I mean, if I'm making a game, I want to have the best shit out there. Like, I want to
Yeah.
have the coolest game, the best graphics, best everything. And except for Dive Kick, that's just fucking awesome.
I bought Dive Kick on Steam the other day, and I sent
Love
Brian
it.
a code, and
And I
it's a
play-
game where you dive and you kick, and there's 2 buttons.
Like
and
that's it. The whole game is 2 buttons. We'll be releasing an I Suck.
Yeah, that's our next I Suck
It'll
At
be
video.
actually really fun.
Have
No,
you not
seriously,
played this,
Jared.
Jared?
No.
Oh my god, Jared, it's amazing.
We'll show it to you after
it
the
sounds
podcast.
like another
yeah.
quaff to me. Or
I play it.
something.
Oh my god, QWOP.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Yeah.
The cool thing with Dive Kick, it's totally got sidetracked. But the thing with, if I was releasing a game, I want to be able to feature it, feature everything about it.
Yeah.
But when Nintendo doesn't release higher end products like better graphics capability, faster processing, I'm going to look at it and go, well, I'm going to go over to Xbox or PlayStation because they can release so much more.
I feel like the Wii was the smartest and dumbest move for Nintendo because they
How smart.
they pulled out of the hardcore gaming market,
Right.
but they also pulled in families. Families have never had a console for themselves, so gaming now opens up to them, and that's Nintendo's market now.
Yeah.
Xbox and Sony tried to get in it with the Move and the Kinect.
And
Didn't
that
happen.
did not work at all.
That failed miserably. The Move, who even fucking uses the Move?
I have a move.
Yeah,
I
but-
use it for rail shooters.
Yeah, exactly. The Kinect is actually getting more features,
Yes.
so it's doing well, but still, family gaming is Nintendo's market. And that's what's keeping them alive.
And that being said, Nintendo will always have their hardcore fans from, SNES days.
Well,
Classic Mario,
Yeah.
classic Zelda.
And that's
Which there's a new game out that looks really good. I forget what it was, and I saw it, and I was super excited, and then I completely forgot it.
Well, while Brian thinks of that, my
Good
point was
topic.
that
Shut up!
when they release their first-party IPs on the Wii U, that's when the system's going to sell. The new Smash Bros., the new Donkey Kong, the new Mario.
There's
those sell systems because they have such... The fan base that they do have is extremely supportive of them.
Well, yeah,
I know a girl with
that's
a
why I
one-up and
buy
an
those
extra
systems.
life tattooed on her boobs. She has she has the one-up tattooed over her right boob and her
regular.
Yeah, the life tattooed on her, or the grow, the red one.
Yeah, I
That's
know
the
what
grow.
you're...
Yeah,
that's
the
the
grow.
grow.
Yeah,
The shroom.
the shroom.
Shroom.
The one that Mario. I have a theory about why Mario does shrooms, but we'll forget
that's
that.
another
That's
podcast.
another podcast.
But, yeah, no, Zelda Wind Waker HD.
I have
Oh,
that
so
pre-ordered.
excited.
I can't
Plus,
wait.
there's talk of an actual new Zelda for the Wii U
That's been
specifically.
confirmed.
Yes.
Has
That
it?
they are making a Wii U
Okay.
specific
I'm
Zelda.
gonna have to buy one.
And those are the titles that make me buy a Wii U. I, to this point, have not owned a 3DS.
Yeah.
Nope.
I thought about getting one,
I need to get
but
I need to
X
get
and
one.
Y are the titles that are making me get one.
I got one for Luigi's Mansion and Fire Emblem, honestly, because I was such a big fan of the first Luigi's Mansion.
That
I couldn't
game was
wait
classic,
to get, I
yes.
couldn't wait to get back into that game. So, and also Fire Emblem. I mean, that's just classic strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you haven't seen a Fire Emblem for... I can't
Well, the
think
new
of
one-
one
Was
since
it?
the
Was there one on the
PlayStation.
Wii?
Was there?
I
I
don't know.
haven't
It was
played
either
one
the Wii
since
or the
the-
GameCube, but yeah,
Well,
it's
the
been
Fire
forever.
Emblem characters were in the Super Smash Brothers Wii,
Correct. Yeah.
but I don't remember a title for the Wii.
Yeah.
The Wii I didn't get too into, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
but-
didn't really have. I honestly didn't own a Wii. I bought the Wii U though, just because I got it because I thought the controller screen was such a cool gimmick that I couldn't go without it. And so that's the reason I bought it. And honestly, when I'm not playing Pikmin 3, I watch Netflix. Like, that's all it is. It's a Netflix box with Pikmin on it.
That's what mine was for a while.
That's
but-
how my Xbox has been for the last few days because I've been doing a lot of computer gaming
Mm-hmm.
lately.
Oh, other news, official release date for the Xbox One.
Really? It finally
Yes.
did? Okay.
I decided
What is
to
it?
check this, and it is November 22nd.
Is
so
that before or after PS4?
That is after the PS4
Okay,
because
that's probably
the
smart.
PS4 is on November 19th, same
Right.
day as Watch Dogs launch date.
Excited.
And there's also a 14-minute gameplay trailer on that. So
I
go
saw
watch
that today.
yes.
I haven't seen it yet, but I saw that it was up. That
It takes a lot of the elements that you've seen through all the other trailers, but it really shows you the open world because
yeah.
now you're actually experiencing them just going through. They haven't hacked the thing, so in the beginning you see that they don't even have access to all the characters'
Right.
information. It's definitely worth a watch, and if
And I've
you're
heard it
not
just
excited
looks
about
beautiful.
it, oh god, it's so beautiful.
Is it pushing that next gen graphics?
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It is, and
That's exciting.
I'm excited for it. I'm not getting that on current gen. I'm definitely getting that next gen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, November 22nd, official launch date of the Xbox One now.
Do you guys
Yep.
have yours pre-ordered?
Already, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I still a little bit on it, but I have it
don't
pre-order
know if
and I will be getting it. So
I don't
Cool.
know if they-
somehow, some way, I will get it.
Well, I'll have my PS4 for 4 days before you guys have your Xbox. Ah!
Yeah, I'll have
Suck
to
it, Blue.
sit and wait. I'm still debating whether I should buy Assassin's Creed 4 for the 360, play it for a month, and then rebuy it for the Xbox One, or just wait. But that's a long time to wait for Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed. So
That's a tough choice right there.
it is a very
That's
tough choice. I can buy the game twice, or I can wait.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm probably going to buy it twice.
I'm,
I will tell you now.
Honesty is the best policy.
Well, even I'll probably go like a week, and then I'll be like, I can't wait.
I can't take this anymore. This is madness.
Because everybody's going to text me, have you played it yet? That same thing happened last year with Assassin's Creed 3. It was in Florida Key West, couldn't pre-order the game, couldn't buy the game yet, and I just got a massive text. Hey, have you played Assassin's Creed 3 yet? Have you played Assassin's Creed 3 yet? No.
Oh, that's rough.
I know it's out. Please don't tell me about it, because if you do, I will kill you.
See, I had a reverse experience. I texted all my friends who I knew had a Wii U, and I'm like, have you played Pikmin? They're like, what the fuck is Pikmin? I was like, god damn it.
Where have you been in gaming
Right?
history?
So, yeah, that was a major letdown.
Because Pikmin originally was one of the big titles on GameCube, wasn't
Yes,
it?
correct.
Yeah.
And it was one of Miyamoto's last original works.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's huge. It's Miyamoto, man. Like, you can't deny the god.
Motherfucker's a legend, dude.
Right?
That's
Of Zelda.
ridiculous. Yeah. Ellen, because Zelda's got a huge team now. Who's doing the newest title? Have they mentioned?
I don't know, because since Miyamoto's retired...
Yeah,
Who
Miyamoto...
knows?
Because Skyward Sword was, like, his last
That was his last
title.
Yeah, it was his finale, kind of.
Yeah. And that was... Skyward Sword was awesome. I never did finish it, but...
Oh, really?
For...
Oh, it was very,
for the
very
style
good.
and everything, and Wii's horrible direction control.
Yeah.
That was
No more motion control Zelda,
I still
please.
loved it. Well, I love the idea of swinging an object and swinging a sword. The
Right.
problem was when I have to do an upward slash just to hit a target, and it doesn't go upward, it goes sideways and gets blocked,
It
and I miss
kinda-
my
yeah.
moment, it kind of kills...
Throws a wrench in the situation.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who are stepping down from their throne, Miyazaki has stepped down from Studio Ghibli. Spirited Away, Kiki's Delivery Service, he's the guy who directed, and
Really?
Yep,
Man,
he's,
that guy's a...
he's,
Man.
yeah, and it was crazy. I read the article about it the other day, and thankfully, I guess his son is still very avidly involved in the company, so he will be consulting, but he stepped down from directing, and he just recently came out with this last film that is being shown on, the film circuit for the Independent Film Fest and stuff.
Yeah.
And really positive reviews, but I'm a massive Miyazaki fan. I love every one of his films but Legend of Earthsea, and I haven't seen Earthsea because everybody keeps telling me it's awful, so I don't want to ruin my opinion of the guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited that he will be consulting because those films are going to be timeless. Those are classics,
Yo, they've always been. That style, that everything, it kind of set a new standard for...
Animated features.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, okay, so... Gonna completely stop them right now, but the big... one of the things that I kind of got a little upset about, but I'm very excited about, Square Enix has said that they also are going to reanimate and re-release Final Fantasy X and X-2 for the new gen.
Yeah, the HD collection.
Yeah.
Which
Damn it,
I'm-
Squinks.
I know. I'm extremely upset because I loved 10. Final Fantasy X was phenomenal. But hello, 7. Like, would that
Yeah.
not be even better?
Well,
yeah, I agree.
Short of 7, 7 obviously is the most popular title that they've ever released.
We
I've
don't
always-
talk about 13.
I've always
Oh
been
my
a fan
God,
of
no.
9. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but 7, yes, 7 is by far the most popular Final Fantasy title. Right behind that is actually 10. 10-2 with nobody speaks of. It's like 13.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they're redoing that, but it's part of that 10 franchise. 10 was actually the second, which is why they are doing an HD remake, because it's so close for that in general.
Yeah, I love 10. 10 was good. I just...
Yeah, it was... I don't know. Well, 10 was big because wasn't it the big PS2 release?
It was.
For
It
Final
was.
Fantasy?
and
It
it
was
was
the
so
very
beautifully
first one,
done.
yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
beautifully done.
I mean, that was... They really set the bar, I think, on that one. Just because they marketed it correctly, the graphics were amazing for the time, and...
It was still open world.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm excited because I want some... I want it, but I'm still...
Yeah.
I'm still at the, like,
That's good.
why don't you release Final Fantasy VII again?
Well, and
Please.
they've actually talked about that because Kingdom Hearts, the HD collection,
Right.
they're releasing 1.5, which is the first half.
Kingdom Hearts, man. I can't...
You can't get into that? I love that.
Okay, see,
series.
I have a really hard time. Even after this whole Studio Ghibli talk I just have, I really don't like Disney. I think they're an evil corporation. And I can't get past that. Playing Kingdom Hearts, I've tried. Everybody's you don't even notice that Disney characters are in it. But
Seriously, you don't
I
really.
can't
Like,
even-
Mickey.
I have to.
How do you not notice
I have
Mickey?
to. Well, Mickey's not even that. Sorry. Anyways,
No, I know.
I have
but-
to agree.
Yeah.
Disney very corrupt. You just go online and read the conspiracy theories. about
Right.
it. You'll hate Walt Disney
I mean,
for the
just
rest
look
of
at
your
what
life.
they do to people like Miley Cyrus.
When Kingdom
you know,
Hearts,
come on.
when Kingdom Hearts first launched, I
Yeah.
was so jaded. I'm like, "Fuck you, Square! You're ruined." I played Kingdom Hearts. I fell in love. Great series. I love it. The real-time battle system is way different from any
Yeah.
battle system you'll ever play in. So, yeah. Anyways.
Well, I've promised a lot of people that when the HD remakes launch, I will give it another shot.
Okay,
So,
there we go.
You know, I'm making a consensus.
Well, and I'm not saying you have to love them.
Yeah.
Everybody obviously has their choices, but...
But they're definitely games you have to play if you're a gamer.
Yes.
I'll admit that.
But back to 7.
Right.
What they did say was that they're doing the HD remakes for Kingdom Hearts 10.
Right.
And they're finishing, now titled 15, which was Versus 13.
Yes.
And once those projects are done, they will consider doing, well, 2 different projects. Kingdom Hearts 3, finally, fucking...
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's been how many years since
Enough.
2? Well, we're 2 generations into consoles. And
I heard the
finally doing
DS
it,
games weren't that good either.
They were not. They were all filler for
Yeah.
everything else. The PSP one, I will give it that. Birth by Sleep was good.
Okay.
But the DS games left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7, they said they would consider, because the teams that are doing Versus 13, or 15
Right.
now, sorry,
Yeah.
are both on... or those teams are together working on 15 that
Okay.
should be doing those, so...
Cool. I'm down.
Yep.
Sounds
but
good to me.
Sweet.
We
All right.
had a lot of digression here, so...
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did. So
But-
enough with all of the crazy news. We'll go into what we've been playing this week.
Yes.
Mainly, my internet's been down, so I haven't played a thing. Yeah, I was playing War Thunder. We should have a.
We have the I Suck at War Thunder up, me and Brian and
Please.
Tommy, who's a dick.
Yeah, Thomas.
Which is awesome. It's hilarious. I did watch that video. You guys should watch it.
It's,
Yeah.
it's pretty
It's pretty
fun.
funny.
It's on the YouTube, check it out.
Yep. And
Also
then,
linked on the site.
What?
It's also on the
linked
website.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
correct.
linked on the website.
Which we had some changes to. Check
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
out.
so check out www.coldcoffeegeeks.com. Don't
There's-
forget, tell your friends.
Our whoring for the moment. Yeah.
But-
That's all I've been playing. I've been stuck with no internet, and it kind of sucks.
That area that no gamer wants to be.
No.
No internet.
It's kind of horrible because you're like, well, what do I do? Do I? No, I can't log in. What if I put a console game in? Well, I can't connect to Xbox Live.
Maybe I'll watch some porn. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I need
wait,
to
I can't
wait,
do
I can't do that either. Like, oh, man. Like, it's, you got nothing. Nothing.
Have you been playing anything this week, Jaren?
Just Pokemon Leaf Green.
Nice.
I'm still going through that Pokemon Master Quest project thing. Hopefully I'll have an illustration up sometime this week
When he's not busy.
when I'm not busy with the
Yeah.
50 other projects we have going. But, yeah, watch for that. I've got the ideas down. I've got notes taken. I'm almost through Leaf Green. But you guys will get to see the journey I've taken for that. So.
Awesome.
Yep.
But that's about it for
Cool.
me. That's all I've played, so...
Well,
Luke, what about yourself?
I've been playing a lot this week. Actually, I
Lucky.
picked up Pokemon Conquest again.
Such a good
Yeah, I've been
Such a good
replaying
game.
Pokemon Conquest. I've been playing it for like 2 days and I'm already like halfway through. Because like after that first playthrough and you get all the how it works and everything.
Yeah.
It's so easy to just like power play. So
Yeah.
I've been grinding that out. Excuse me. I've been playing War Thunder. I am level 6 now on War Thunder
Hey,
because Brian
Joe.
got me addicted to that
It's
freaking
such a
game.
good game.
I don't
I'm on
suck as
level
bad as
2.
I did during the video anymore.
Don't run into mountains.
I don't run it that many mountains.
Right.
Like, let's be realistic.
There are trees that still jump up and bite you in the ass
Yes.
if you're not careful. Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
I've been playing Dive Kick, which is that game, the 2-button fighting game for people who suck at fighting games.
That's pretty awesome.
Check it out; it's so much fun.
For button mashers, this is easy.
It is so
It's
great.
actually more complicated than it looks. I
Yeah.
got to preview it and play it at RTX this year, and it was a ton of fun. My friend and I were going at it, and honestly, I couldn't. He kept kicking my ass, but it's about timing and
Yeah.
about jumping and
And
diving
kicking
and kicking at the same time. Like
And
and every
Nick's like a
hit is a
natural in every
one-hit
game.
kill.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if you land something, you won the round. So it's
pretty
ridiculous
awesome.
amounts of fun. I highly recommend it. And I've also been playing this really interesting new indie game that I wanted to wait until the end of the podcast to talk a little bit about. It is called Shelter. And it is a very,
So excited.
very slow-paced game where you play a mother badger. and you have to protect your cubs.
No, it's
And-
pretty awesome.
No, I know what you're thinking, but you get attached to it. Like the pacing of the game, and you
These
just
are
get
my
attached
cubs.
to your
Go away,
family.
bitches.
And there's
Don't
a
take
hawk
my
that
bananas.
kills your babies all the time, and like
What
you
about
have to
snakes?
hunt for them, and like the graphic style is incredible. I mean, it's all very low res polygon graphics, but they're also I don't know.
It's got a really cool feel to it.
It's
Yeah,
an
it's-
original idea. I'll give them that.
Yeah,
It really
definitely.
is. But look it up on Steam. I know the trailer's up on Steam.
Yes.
Shelter.
And I'm going to be. I'm going to do a video. I don't know which video it's going to be, but something. I'm thinking about just doing the Let's Play because it's not that long of a game, and we can push out some good videos for it.
We could always do a review of it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and a
well,
review.
we're going to talk this over.
But
we'll
later.
play
Shelter,
it
it was a greenlit game on Steam. Please go support them because I think it's only like 4 dudes who made this game, and
Damn,
they did a really good job. So
that's a small team for a game. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been playing this week.
Yeah, guys.
Cool.
Yeah, I got nothing. I think we're good. Thanks for tuning in again. We'll,
Thank you so much for listening, guys.
Lots of news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Head to coldcoffeegeeks.com. That is our website.
Get to all the social media through there.
Yep. Also on Facebook at facebook.com/coldcoffeecomics.
Twitter.com/coldcoffeegeeks.
Cold Coffee Geeks at Twitter. We did change it, and Luke is in control now, and I'm not touching it.
I'm making up hashtags. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. And I think we have a Google Plus, but we
don't really pay much attention to it because YouTube.com/coldcoffeecomics. That's
No,
the only
that-
reason
yeah.
we have a Google Plus. So go check out my videos. And
Me too. I'm
Yeah,
on one of
Brian's
them.
in them too. He's cool.
Yeah, sometimes.
Check out all our stuff.
Sometimes.
Yes.
We've got new comics and stuff up too, so
Yep.
check those out. They're being featured in the Criterion, which is a
Local
newspaper for local college here, university. Sorry,
University now, yeah.
it's technical, but whatever.
All right, guys. We love you lots. Thanks for listening.
Thank you so much. We will see you next time.
Don't kill seals.
Don't kill seals.
No
That's
clubbing
just-
baby
no.
seals. It's bad.
No.
That's our wisdom week.
Wisdom for the week. Don't club baby seals.
Yes.
It's a good lesson to be had.
Yeah.
With that, we'll see you next time. See you next time. See you next time. See you next time.